Incremental things. Let's continue the Supermemo course, the pleasurable expansion. Now that we have seen how to sort elements in the browser window, now it's turn to filter those. Those combined, sorting and filtering, that's all of the superpower you need for the subsets. So let's continue.
Okay, here. If you oh, why is this? What? Okay, just sort by type then.
We are in the same part of the course since last video. In this case, he's sorting by type because he wants to get concept first or topics, whatever. Look at what's happening here. It's something curious. He gets two concepts, then something curious that here is happening. We sorted by type, but what's happening here? There's a task in the middle. Notice what's the difference is that are folders and topics. Basically dismissed topics and memorized topics. And the task is in between. Now, is this a coincidence? It's a tiny detail. So if I go to different collection, okay, so I have this setup. I modified this small collection, so I have every element type, undismissed or non-dismissed, also known as memorized. Here it's almost impossible to know because the task doesn't change color when it's dismissed, but we can see that it's dismissed. Then if I open everything, my entire collection, since it's tiny, it's easy, it's just 18 elements. Cool. So here we have the type. What's going to happen? Why this topic? Seems consistent, right? So the topics that are folders are separate from the rest of the topics that are memorized. The task is in the middle, and one task is dismissed. You see this by the color, the yellow background. This is dismissed, and this is not dismissed. So regardless of this stat, the topic remains on its own. Actually, to be honest with you, I learned this during this course. Because I almost usually never work with tasks. I had very few. I almost never sort by type. So it's good to know this appreciation. So let's say that now, algebraic semantics, this will be a folder. I'm done with this. I will just dismiss it for now. So if now we sort again, do you see I have one topic here? The number 14 and the number 2. Nice. Now I sort by type. Here you go. So remember this. For whatever reason, I know it's a bug or most likely unintended. When you sort by type, you will have the tasks between topics that are dismissed and that are memorized. But wait, there is still something else, if you remember. We can forget this and send it to the pending queue. Now let's see what happens. Do you see the color? This is the pending, pale blue. So let's see. Hey, so what they said stays true. Topics that are not memorized and topics that are memorized, in between they have the tasks. Okay, so if you use tasks, have this detail in mind. Good to know. So that's all you need to know about how to sort elements on the browser window and how this is useful for making subsets. This is sorting, which is already quite a lot. It's quite useful already. But now we will combine it with filtering. And this is killer. So in the next video, we will see how to filter elements. See you in the next video.